Aviva Day is here again. This is that season of the year when the Open Dreams family join to celebrate Christmas with children who are born with congenital abnormality and premature children who also turn to have a longer stay in the hospital than normal. During this day, we show the mothers and babies that we care and love them, and as a means to promote community care and decrease neonatal mortality. Neonatal mortality, according to the World Health Organization, is the number of newborns who die before 28 days of life. It could be early or late neonatal death, with early occurring less than 7 days of life and late occurring after 7 days of life but before 28 days. Globally, 2.4 million children die within the first month of life, and approximately 6,700 neonates die every day.
Worldwide, the neonatal mortality rate stands at 17 deaths per 1,000 live births. Despite this value, there's still a large disparity occurring around regions and countries, with the highest occurring in sub-Saharan Africa, which we find ourselves in, at the value of 27 deaths per 1,000 live births.
A baby born in sub-Saharan Africa is 10 times more likely to die within the first month of life than a baby born in a high-income country. So there is a lot of work to be done in our country, Cameroon, which has a neonatal mortality rate of 26 deaths per 1,000 live births.
There are varied reasons for persistent high neonatal death rates, especially in low-middle income countries, starting from socioeconomic reasons like poor access to facilities for medical attention and delivery, for example, no or bad roads or costly transportation means. Others like long-standing cultures or traditions and mindsets which insist on deliveries in home villages. The fact that late referrals are made from tertiary healthcare centers to primary healthcare centers, the existence of incompetent or fraudulent or clandestine medical facilities, also known as quack practices or quackery. We also have issues with systems which span as wide as a lack of adequate policies put in place by the government to curb neonatal death rates. Others like the unavailability of health facilities to cater for wide ranges of neonatal emergencies, the unavailability of equipment to solve these neonatal emergencies, and then, sad enough, the fact that science still needs to advance, life-saving equipment still need to be conceived, and most importantly, health professionals still require further skills and competencies to detect a broader range of neonatal anomalies. This is how and why the Aviva Scholarship Fund came to existence in the first place. Our dear Aviva Lilia Coburg had severe bouts of bradycardia, which puzzled doctors who weren't able to figure out what afflicted her. Sadly, this occurred in a high-income country where medicine is known to be much more advanced.
A lot has been done in our country, Cameroon, to fight against neonatal mortality, given the fact that about 33% of Cameroonian deliveries are attended to by health personnel who are not skilled enough. The government has taken measures in order to improve the healthcare system, especially in our maternities, by recruiting a number of midwives and pediatricians. So much has been done, but with our neonatal mortality rate, which is at 26 deaths per 1,000 live births, more still has to be done.
As prevention, you can all imagine the non-ending list of things that are suggested to drop the high neonatal death rates, ranging from sensitization and renewing of mindsets out there to the importance of qualified medical attention when during near labor and delivery, something I believe we all as elites of our nation have the responsibility of doing, to the involvement of the government to scale up competent medical facilities, equipment, training institutions, and the list goes on and on. The Coburg initiative to start off the Aviva Scholarship Fund in memory of our dear little Aviva will go a long way to assist to further advance science and equip our brilliant health personnel with better weapons to fight the waging war against varied ill health conditions at the war front.
Together, let's save our babies.
Together, we can make a change.